Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's episode, we're going to be making a very delicious vegetarian shepherd's pie. So for this recipe, you'll need about 1¼ cups of vegetarian ground beef, plant-based beef, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, ½ tablespoon of basil, ½ tablespoon of oregano, ½ teaspoon of thyme, ¼ cup of green onion, ½ cup of yellow pepper. You could use any kind of pepper, but I chose yellow pepper this time. You'll also need ½ cup of onion and 3/4 cups of shredded cheddar cheese or mozzarella cheese, but I chose cheddar cheese this time. You'll also need about 2 pounds of potatoes. So for this, I used around 5 medium-sized potatoes. So we'll just need to make this into a mashed potatoes, which I've already done. If you'd like to see how I made this, you can comment down below and let me know if you'd want to see how I made these mashed potatoes. So for this recipe, you'll need the mashed potatoes already finished. And that's all the ingredients you'll need. So for the plant-based beef, we're going to use the onion, the pepper, the spices, and the olive oil. And these 3 we're going to use to assemble the shepherd's pie. So we're just going to cook the plant-based beef now. So we're just going to go and fry everything. Now that our oil has heated, we're going to first start off by putting in our onion. So carefully just place it in the frying pan. And now we're just going to saute this a little bit. So we're just going to saute the onion for a little while. But we could also add the yellow pepper at the same time, so they could both fry evenly. So we're just going to saute this for a little while until the vegetables are slightly golden brown. So we're just going to wait a few minutes until this has sauteed and is light brown. Now that the vegetables have been cooking for a little while and have turned slightly golden brown, we're going to add in our plant-based beef. So carefully just pouring it into the frying pan. So we're just going to spread the plant-based beef around and mix everything well together. So just stirring it, flattening any chunks you might see. And now we're just going to wait for this to fry a little while, and then we're going to add in your spices. So we're just going to stir this around and just wait a few more seconds. So now we're just going to add in our spices. So the basil, the oregano, and the thyme. So just gently sprinkle and then stir everything together until everything is well blended. So we're just going to fry this until the plant-based beef has cooked. So just a few minutes, so around 3 to 4 minutes until everything is cooked, or until the mixture has turned a slightly golden brown color. So 3 to 4 minutes, or also just until you see that the meat has cooked. So this It should be cooked fairly quickly, so we're just going to wait a little while. And we're just going to stir it a little more. So mixing it well. And so now it should be about ready. So now we're just going to turn off the stove. And we're going to go and assemble everything now. We're going to go put the meat, the mashed potatoes, the cheese, and the onion together. Now that we have cooked our plant-based beef and we have our mashed potatoes, cheese, and green onions ready, we're going to assemble the vegetarian shepherd's pie. So first we're going to start off by scooping the plant-based beef onto our dish. So just carefully scooping until we have finished everything. So you could also just place it gently like this as well. So we're just going to spread it out evenly. And there. So now we're just going to add in our mashed potatoes after we have spread this around. So, yep, looks good now. So now I'm going to scoop in the mashed potatoes. So I'm just going to stir this a little bit. And now I'm going to start off by taking a scoop and then spreading it around. So gently just scoop and try not to stir this because then our meat is going to be mixed in. We don't want that. So we're just going to carefully scoop in and then we're going to spread. So just gently scoop and then spread like this. So we don't mix it all together by accident. So just like this, and so another one, just placing one scoop and then we spread. So that makes it easier. So just like this. Almost finished. So just gently spreading it. So one last scoop. So there. All finished. So now we're going to add in our cheese. Oh, we're gonna need a spoon again. So add our cheese. You can use your hand as well. That's a little bit easier, or you can use your spoon, whatever you prefer. So just gently spread the cheese all over our vegetarian shepherd's pie. So good, so easy to make, so delicious. So they're just spreading it around evenly. And there. So now we're just going to add in our onions. So just with your hand, you could spread the onion around. So there. Perfect. Now that we've finished assembling the shepherd's pie, we're going to bake this in the oven for around 20 minutes. Before we go put our shepherd's pie into the oven, we're just going to put a piece of aluminum foil over our dish. So this is an 8x8 baking dish, and we're just going to carefully place the aluminum foil on top. So there, now that it's covered and ready, we're going to go place it in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. So I'll see you in a little while. Now that we've taken the shepherd's pie out of the oven, it's nice and warm and ready to be eaten. It's so good and smells delicious. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you like this recipe or if you like to see different kinds of recipes. Just let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.